welcome to day 5 of our Sacred Strength Intermediate program. Today we are going to be focused on our glutes. We're going to get right into the warm-up. We're going to come actually all the way down to our mats today. To start, we're going to roll onto our back. We're going to get into that glute bridge position. And we're just going to come into a glute bridge, but we're going to stop and pause at the top. So you're going to reach down, make sure you can touch those heels, open up the chest. You're going to drive your heels into the ground, push your hips up. Good, squeeze those glutes, and we're just gonna pause at the top and roll yourself all the way back down. Good, all we're doing is 8 of these. Good, squeeze, pause at the top, and roll yourself back down. Good, keep going, squeeze, and roll 5 more, that's all. 5, squeeze, roll it down. 4, squeeze, and roll. 3, really drive into those heels when you push up. 1 more, keep it up, hold it up, squeeze, 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 and roll yourself down. Good. We're gonna come onto the side of the body. We're gonna have either 2 positions here. You're gonna be up either on your forearm or you're gonna come all the way down to your mat. Wherever you are is perfect, but I want you to have a perfectly straight line with your body. So reach down. You're going to flex the feet. You're gonna make sure this toe is actually pointed down, that top toe. So right now we're using our right leg. We're going to tap in front of that left leg. We're gonna try to drive our heel up towards the ceiling. So what's happening here is I'm not moving too far forward and I'm not moving too far backwards. I can even use this right hand to stabilize me. It's a very small movement, but where I want you to feel it is in the outside of our glute. Okay, so let's go for 10. 9, my core is on, that's what's stabilizing me. Good for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're gonna do that same thing on the opposite side. So swing it around, either come onto your forearm or all the way down. Core is on, my legs are nice and straight. Flex my feet. Take that top leg, point that toe facing down, and you're gonna bring your heel up towards the ceiling and tap it right back down. Good, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna come all the way up to stand. We're gonna come into those squats that we were working on during our leg day this week, but this time we're gonna practice a pulse at the bottom. So you remember how we came down into our squat and we were practicing pausing here? Okay, now we're going to just make some slight movement. So what I mean by this is right now you feel almost it's active, but we're stretching. When I go to squeeze my glutes, I raise just about 1 inch up. So this is called a pulse. Okay, so we're gonna practice doing 10 of these. Pulse, so you're squeezing, squeeze, squeeze, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down, let's do that again. Roll into your bridge position, reach down, touch those heels. We're gonna drive our hips up towards the sky, squeeze, good, roll it back down. Let's go for 7, squeeze, roll it down, good, 6, and roll. Keep driving into those heels, core is on and active. Let's just go for 5 more, and roll it down. 4, I snuck an extra one in there, I don't know if you noticed. 3, keep going. 2, squeeze at the top. 1 more and squeeze, 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 and roll it down. Good, you can hug your knees into the chest if you need to. We're gonna come onto that left side of the body. Straight line with the body, come all the way down. Core is on. Right hand is stabilizing, so we have 2 stabilizers here, our core and our hand. We really wanna use our core more than we use our hand. Flex the feet. We're gonna take that right heel up towards the ceiling and tap. 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So swing it around, come down onto the right side of the body. Body's nice and long, core is on, hands are down. Flex your feet. Take that left heel up towards the ceiling, take it all the way up and tap it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it all the way up to stand. Come into that squat position. We're gonna do those squat pulses. So come down, core is on the whole time. Remember, I'm hinging back. I don't wanna bring my knees forward. I wanna bring my hips back. Good, so bring it all the way down. You can bring your hands to your shoulders. And we're just gonna squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All of that one more time, and then we're gonna really get into our workout. Roll down all the way onto your back. Reach down, touch those heels. Open up the chest, push into the heels, drive the hips up, pause, and roll it down. Good. For 7, squeeze, pause. Roll it down for 6, and roll 5. Use your breath. Exhale when you come up, pause at the top, and roll it down. Good. For 3, roll it down. 2, nice and controlled. 1 more, keep it up, hold it up, squeeze, 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 and roll it down. You can hug your knees into the chest if you need to. And then we're gonna straighten those legs out. Come on down to the left side of the body. Straight line, core is on. Flex the feet. You can use your right hand to stabilize. Bring your right heel up towards the ceiling. We're gonna bring it up and tap it down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, use that glute, and 1. Good. Turn it all the way around. Come on to the right side of the body. Good. Body's nice and long. Flex your feet. Core is on. And bring that left heel this time up towards the ceiling. Bring it up and tap it down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Last exercise in our warm-up. Come all the way back up to the squat pulses. We're going to make sure to keep your ankles right under your hips. So your hips back, reach, try to grab your shoulders, keep that core tucked in and on. Okay, so we're just squeezing, squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Okay, getting into our workout today, we're gonna come into those glute bridges. We're gonna make them a little bit more difficult. We're gonna come into a single leg glute bridge. We're gonna take them nice and controlled. Reach down, touch your heels. So what's crucial about a single leg glute bridge is I'm trying not to move my body from side to side. I have to keep everything centered and aligned and my core on and active. So first we're gonna start by bringing the left leg up and flex that left foot. Take a big inhale. Exhale everything. Open up the chest. Feel your shoulders driving down into the mat. 1 more inhale. And on your exhale, drive that right heel into the ground and try to reach the ceiling with that left foot. Good. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Keep it up, hold it up, drive it up, 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 and roll it down. Place your left foot down. We're gonna do that same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so take your right leg up in the air, flex your foot, take a big inhale, and on your exhale, drive that left heel into the ground, try to reach the ceiling with your right foot. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rock it out a little bit. We're gonna come onto all fours, and we're gonna come into something called a rainbow. And so we already know in our all fours position, we wanna make sure that our knees are directly below the hips and the wrists are directly below the shoulders, fingers spread. Now from here, I'm gonna take my core and turn it on. So I don't want my belly dropping low. I wanna have a nice flat back. And then we're gonna flex that right toe. We're gonna take that left leg straight back, okay? Pulling my shoulders away from the ears. This is all of these little tips that I'm saying, shoulders away from the ears, core on. This is gonna give us stability in this movement, okay? So you're gonna basically make a rainbow with that left foot. So you're gonna tap it over, so you're crossing over that right foot, you're bringing it up, 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 and you're tapping to the outside of your mat, okay? Just like this. So in this movement, I want you to feel everything in that left glute. Good. First 6, 5, 4, 3, Core is on, 2, and 1. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. I feel like I keep kicking my plant, I'm sorry. Good. Everything's on and engaged. Take your right leg straight back, core is on. We're gonna cross that right toe over. Take it up and over to cross the outside of your mat on the right side. Let's go for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep going, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now we're gonna come into that left leg again. We're gonna take that left leg straight back, shoulders away from the ears. We're just gonna go right into this. This time, I want you to keep that foot flexed, and I want you to try to take that left leg in a straight line. Core is on, and from here, all you're doing is pumping up from here. So it's a very small movement, but look, I'm not dropping my belly. I wanna make sure to turn my glute on, so I have to keep my core on. Nice long back, and we're just tapping 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop that knee. We're gonna do the same thing with the right leg. Take it straight back, pull the shoulders away from the ears. My core is on, flex that right foot, bring it up, straight line, tap up, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. The next thing that we're gonna come into is a kneeling hip hinge. Now, some of you might need to use a block to put underneath your booty. But if you can stick with me without the block, what we're going to do is bring our hips all the way down into a kneeling position. So we want our knees straight forward. Again, if you need to put a towel or a block under the booty right here, that's fine. You can even tuck your toes if that's a little bit easier for you. But wherever you are, what I want you to do is imagine that this area in your lower abdominal wall is basically like a sandwich, right? I'm squeezing my belly button in towards the spine, and I'm bringing my spine in towards my belly button. So I'm squeezing everything in here, and I want to keep this position the entire time. I don't want you to arch your back, and I also don't want you to tuck your tailbone. So find this middle ground, and from here, all I'm doing is sitting straight up and squeezing my booty at the top, okay? So you're coming all the way back and squeezing to stand. All the way back, squeezing to stand. Good, for 7, squeeze. Keep your center, 6, center, 5, keep going, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze at the top. Then we're gonna come all the way back down. And this next movement is very subtle, but it's actually kind of difficult. So you're gonna cross your ankles. If this is difficult for you, you can also do this with your feet touching each other. And again, it's a very small, subtle movement. You're gonna keep that same sandwich idea with the core, but this time you're gonna try to slightly lean backwards, but the way we're gonna do it is by squeezing our glutes. So I'm gonna squeeze my glutes. I'm gonna try to lean back just a little bit, maybe right here before I fall backwards, and I'm gonna use my glutes to bring me forward, okay? So you're leaning back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. How far back can you go? And squeeze to come up. 8, back, squeeze to come up. 7, squeeze, 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 all the way up. Take it back. 6, squeeze. Good. 5, forward, 4, and forward, 3, squeeze, up, 2, squeeze, 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 up, last one, and up. Beautiful. Roll down onto our backs. We're gonna get into that round 2, single leg glute bridge. We're just gonna flow right through this class today. Reach down, touch your heels, open up the chest. Right foot stays flat, left leg comes up. We're gonna take a big inhale. Exhale, drive that right heel into the ground. Try to reach that foot up towards the ceiling for 9, 8, 7. Keep that knee in line with the hip. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that left foot down. Reach down, make sure you can touch it with your fingertips. Right leg is gonna come up towards the sky. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, drive that left heel into the ground and lower yourself back down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rock your body forward and backwards. We're gonna come onto all fours for those rainbows. So knees directly below the hips, wrists directly below the shoulders, fingers spread, my core is on. Take your left leg straight back. We're gonna take it up and over to cross behind us and up and over to the other side. Good, let's keep going for 10, 9, 8, core is on, 7, 6, pull your shoulders away from the ears, for 4, keep going, 3, 2, and 1. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Take your right leg straight back, bring it up, cross it over, and over. Good for 9, 8, 7, core is on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down, take that left leg straight back. Flex your foot, bring it up, straight line. Core is nice and strong, shoulders away from the ears. All we're doing is squeezing the butt to tap up, up, up. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch, right leg comes straight back, flex the foot, leg comes up, and we tap. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna come into those kneeling hip hinges again. If you need the block, grab the block. If you want to be on flexed feet, you can be on flexed feet. If not, we're going to untuck the toes. Keep this sandwich idea so everything's pulling together here. Take a big inhale and exhale, squeeze to stand. That's all. Take it straight back and up. Good. 8. So everything's just hinging in the hips, but my core is on. 7, 6, keep going. 5, 4, stay with me. 3, 2, one more, and up. Come to seated. You can be in either full cross leg position or you could be bottoms of the feet touching each other. Either way, it's the same concept. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, make that sandwich, core is on. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes to lean back, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And bring it right back up. Good. For 9, squeeze and up. 8 and up. Good. 7, really feel it. Don't let that lower back cave in. Good. Give me 6. Go for 5, squeeze. 4, stay with me. 3, it's so small, it's so intricate. Good, but you really start to feel it. 1 more, and up. Amazing. Round 2 is done. Let's just go right into our round 3. Finish up this workout. Stick with me. Let's roll down onto our backs. We're gonna come into that single leg glute bridge. Reach down, touch those heels. Take your left leg up into the air. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, drive that right heel down into the ground. Left leg comes up towards the ceiling for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Up, 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 and roll it down. Left foot comes down. Reach down, make sure you can touch that heel. Right leg comes up, take a big inhale. And on your exhale, drive that left heel into the ground and that right foot comes up towards the ceiling. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay with me, and 1. Good. Roll it down, hug your knees into the chest, and we'll rock ourselves forward and backwards. We're gonna come onto all fours for those rainbows. Knees directly below the hips, wrists directly below the shoulders, fingers spread, core is on. Take your left leg straight back, tap it over and over. Good for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there, 3, 2, last one, 1. Good. Switch right into it. Right leg comes straight back. Keep pulling your shoulders away from the ears. This is going to give you a lot of stability. Core is on. Right leg comes up and over, up and over. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Stay with me. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that right knee down. You're gonna take that left leg straight back again. Core stays on. Flex that left foot. Take it up, straight line. Take a big inhale, and we're gonna tap up from here. Just tap, tap, tap. Keep going for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Switch, take the right leg straight back, flex the foot, take the leg up, and tap. 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knee down, sit your hips back. Let's come right into those hinges. Same thing, grab a block if you need to, flex the feet if you need to. Wherever you are is perfect. Take a big inhale, create this little sandwich here. On your exhale, you're gonna drive those hips forward. Good. And back down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your center. 3, 2, last one, and squeeze to come up. Come to seated, cross those legs. Cross leg position or bottoms of the feet touching each other. Wherever we are, still make that sandwich. Squeeze the glutes to lean back. Squeeze, 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 and take it right back up. 9, squeeze, and up. 8, good. 7, keep going. 6, nice and controlled. 5, and up. 4, and up. Keep that back nice and long. 2, 1 more squeeze, and up. Yes, we did it. Let's come down to stretch, roll onto our backs. We're gonna start with the figure 4 stretch that we did on leg day this week. So flex that right foot, cross that right ankle over the left knee, reach your hands through, grab either the back of the leg or the shin. We're gonna squeeze that right ankle in towards the chest. Breathe, long inhales, long exhales. You guys did so great. Wasn't so bad, just getting warmed up. Good, 1 more deep breath. And we'll release. Take your left foot this time, flex the foot, cross the left ankle over the right knee, reach through, grab the back of the right leg or the right shin, and squeeze that knee in towards the chest. Breathing, long inhales, long exhales. One more deep breath. And release both legs. We're gonna actually hug both of your knees into the chest this time. Rock your knees from side to side. And then we'll move forward to backwards. And this movement, we're actually going to bring the left foot down. So I want to try to make it seem like my knee is at the center of my chest. So bring this foot out if you need to a little bit. Try to get seated on this left sits bone. And now I'm going to give you a couple of options for this. You can either bring your right foot right in front of the knee and practice leaning forward from here. Ideally, you get this ankle at least on the left side of that knee, okay? Ideally, we can bring this foot all the way in and stack both knees on top of each other. This is the goal. This is what we're trying to reach. But even if you're here, that's fine. What I want you to do is start to lean forward into this position. Wherever you are is perfect. Take a big inhale and lean forward. Take a couple deep breaths here. Remember, it's a soft, gentle movement. You don't want to be forcing. You're not trying to push and force that right knee to come down. I just want you to use your own body weight with gravity to start leaning very slowly, using your exhales into that front leg. Give me 1 more deep breath here. And when you're ready, we'll slowly come up. Release that leg. We're going to bring bottoms of the feet touching each other. We're going to try to just rock those knees from side to side, just like this. Good, and we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So my right leg's going to come down first this time. I'm trying to bring that right knee right to the center of my chest. You don't want this foot too tight in because you're not going to have as much range of motion here. We're going to actually drive too much into the knee. So you want to bring this right foot slightly out and take this left foot. Goal, at least cross it over this front knee. If you could take it a little further, fantastic. If you could take it all the way down, great. But wherever you are, just take a big inhale and exhale. Start to very slowly lean forward. Good. Take a couple more deep breaths here. Every exhale, trying to relax into this movement, convincing our muscles to relax. One more breath. Good, and we'll slowly bring ourselves up, releasing one leg and then the other. Same thing, bottoms of the feet touching the ground, and we're gonna just rock our knees from side to side. And the last stretch that we're going to do is we're going to be doing our butterfly stretch. So you can bring the bottoms of the feet touching each other. I don't want them too far in. I actually want you to make more of a diamond shape. You're gonna grab your ankles, and from here, you're gonna just open up the chest and try to bring your belly forward, okay? So take a couple deep breaths here. Same thing, breathing, exhaling. Every exhale, you're trying to more so relax into this position. One more deep breath. And slowly come back up. Yes, we did it. Day 5 is complete. We finished our glutes for the day. Tomorrow is going to be yoga, and then we have an active recovery day. So the rest of the week is smooth sailing. I'm so excited. We're almost done with week 1 of our intermediate program. If you've been with us all the way since the beginners program, congratulations. We've really made it a long way. So much more to go, but really exciting stuff to come. So have a beautiful, amazing, fantastic day, and I will see you for yoga tomorrow.